What up, guys? So I'm back with another one. Welcome to another episode of Finance and Fitness. Thank you all for watching my last video. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate it. But today we're going to talk about this being physically attractive. Basically, pay you more in terms of work. Like, do physically attractive people earn more than people who are less attractive? In terms of going to work, in terms of being chosen for jobs, like when you go for an interview, are physically attractive people they just get more in terms of being selected for job opportunities, right? And job growth. So we're going to talk about this, quite a few things. And we're going to break this down onto how this is maybe a possibility and actually true, just because, we all see things with our eyes. And attraction, what you see physically, is actually something that, determines what we think about somebody else, right? For the most part, you see somebody that doesn't look clean, doesn't look kept. You don't want to really talk to them. You don't want to be around them. That's really the stigma with homeless people. You think they're not really clean. You think they're, dirty and things like that. And it's just like you associate that, how somebody looks physically, into how they are as a person, right? So this is, basically what I want to deep dive into for all the young men and all the young ladies out there. I'm pretty sure ladies know this already, but I'm not saying as a guy you should be focusing on your looks too much and trying to do this and that. You really shouldn't be focusing on that much. You should take pride into being a clean person. You know what I'm saying? Whether that be like washing your face, brushing your teeth. That's like basic stuff, of course, for you to overall to live a healthy life. You know what I'm saying? And things like that, right? So a lot of guys forego being well kept and being physically attractive, kind of just put that on the back burner until they're forced to face reality, right? So in this video, I want to discuss how being physically attractive can lead to a higher opportunities in the job market. So we'll start with basically reading a brief article. So this is from World Labor IZA or something like that. New report showed, this was in 2015, but it still holds true to today, of course. New reports show physically attractive people earn 50% more than plainer colleagues. So I'm gonna give you a little example before I go deep into this. I'm not saying I'm the most attractive person, of course, but I do, know for like I believe that when you are trying to hire someone, like if you're on a hiring board and you see this person is overweight. Let's take the example of somebody being overweight for example. I'm talking about obsessively overweight. Not you having some pudge there and here and stuff like that, or you being skinny fat, but I'm talking about overweight to where you have that crazy stomach, your breathing isn't proper, you just look stuffy, right? So in terms of overweight people. So if you're going in for a job opportunity, and they're interviewing you, and you just look like that. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with being overweight, to be completely honest. You should definitely work out and take care of yourself physically, because it's about you trying to better your health and live for a long time. Actually, let me take that back. There is something wrong with being obese and overweight. That's not healthy for you. You know what I'm saying? And what you want to do, you want to live a healthy lifestyle. If there was nothing wrong with being obese and overweight, people wouldn't die from, having clogged arteries or having diabetes and all that. And I know you can have diabetes just genetically, not based on your weight and stuff. But there are types of diabetes that is based upon your weight and your sugar consumption, of course. So yes, being obese is not a good thing. You know what I'm saying? You have to change your lifestyle. You have to eat less. You have to walk, because you clear your mind too. And so a lot of people who are obese, they go through bouts of depression because their mind is unclear. So yeah, so that's just one thing I'll say. So new reports show physically attractive people earn 50% more than plainer colleagues. This is by World of Labor. I'm going to post the article here in this video. Okay, a new report by economist Eva Shermask, just published on IZA World of Labor, shows that good-looking people earn higher wages than those who are less attractive. Okay, so let's break that down, right? So working out, let me just say this. Of course, in terms of attractiveness, there's going to be people who are more attractive than you. That's for everybody in the world. You're not the most attractive person. You might be attracted to yourself and even to others, but there's always going to be somebody who's more attractive than you are. So I know you can't change the way your face looks. Of course, this is your face. You're born with it. But you can do certain things, right? And one thing is, this is the name of my show, my YouTube, is fitness. You know what I'm saying? Being physically fit can help with your overall attractiveness, to your overall way you present yourself in terms of having confidence, in terms of you're looking good in clothes, in terms of your stature, how you present yourself to the outside world, right? It's all about confidence. It's all about making eye contact and talking with, with masculine, while being masculine, So things like that is how being physically fit, even for women, can, and girls know about this, like, pretty privileged. They already know about this. This is something that guys have to learn themselves, why was this other person chosen, not you? Why does this person seem to be like more than you at your job? Why are people more friendly to this person? It's because most likely it's the overall attractiveness of that person, the physical fitness of that other individual. You know what I'm saying? That's nothing for you to really be mad about or care about, but just know that's most likely the reason. You want to focus on, your grind. Never want to focus on the next man and none of that. So we're going to continue to read this article. Eva Serminks, I'm butchering her name, said our societies reward investments in physical appearance, contrary to some expectations. They say that in terms of the labor market, men benefit more in looks than women. In terms, I can see how that's true, because we're in a interesting time when it comes to cancel culture and things like that. So if you're hiring women based upon their physical attractiveness, that's not really like the best thing for you to do as somebody owning, like a Fortune 500 company or a company just in general. You don't want to just you don't want to do that like outright, right? You know what I'm saying? But you look at certain job positions, secretaries, like flight attendants and things like that, and just they're more attractive, women. And just, that's just the nature of things. I guess for a man, for a guy, it's probably easier for companies to get away with hiring somebody who's more attractive, more physically attractive as a man than a woman, because it's like, no, we're not going to complain. We don't really complain about things like that. We just take it and we just keep it pushing and just work harder. You know what I'm saying? We're not here to complain about who's this and that and that. So, yeah. So let's keep reading. Physically attractive workers earn up to 15% more than those considered less or unattractive. Good-looking employees benefit from their employer, especially if their job demands interaction with customers or clients, because people prefer to interact with attractive people, right? So that's not saying that you have to be super attractive, like you're the most handsome person in the entire world or you're the most beautiful woman. No, I think this really means just being somebody who has good hygiene and just being kept up to date in terms of, just certain things you can do, like wearing deodorant. I know this might seem simple to a lot of people, but I want you guys to understand there's some people who don't do this, and it's like, this might seem simple, but there's a lot who don't do it. Because I've come from that background myself when I was younger. I never thought this really mattered. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just like, we're on Earth, like whatever, that, and a lot of people think like that. Well, I think they think like that. So, so like wearing deodorant, putting on a good cologne. Shout out to my girlfriend. Hold up, I'm gonna show you the cologne that she got me. I'll be right back. Okay, so she got me this right here. Shout out to her. She got me the Gucci cologne. Really appreciate it. Got me smelling nice, of course. So, so basically things like that. Again, making sure that your hair is brushed, your beard is brushed, all type of things. You're brushing your teeth. Again, just simple stuff that can add over time. And also, cleanliness, like cleaning up your where you live, your room, and things like that. They can also increase how you look and how you feel about yourself. So when you feel like, oh man, my room is clean, my life is together, you portray that confidence out there to the world just by you being like, just by you going outside interacting with people. If your mind is like, man, I didn't brush my teeth today. Like, think about it. You didn't brush your teeth today, and you talking to a girl, you probably thinking like, damn, I didn't brush my teeth. Hopefully my breath don't stink. So that stops you from spitting the game that you want to spit. You see what I'm saying? Take that. So think about that. You know what I'm saying? Like you forgot to do this, do that, and then you go interact with people. In your mind, subconsciously, you're not going to be the most confident because you know that like there might be something going on with you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. You don't got to be looking like the most handsome person or the most beautiful person. You just have to take slight adjustments to yourself and also work out. So when you work out, you're sweating, you're letting go of a lot of sodium, which is built up into your system, which helps you slim down, your face to slim down, as well as other things too. So and you just look more attractive. When you work out, when you sweat, when you kind of lose that double chin, when your face starts to structure out more instead of being more round. You know what I'm saying? We all have that circular face, and as a man, you want to show your physicality. You know what I'm saying? You're a man, you show dominance, but that doesn't mean you're a bully, you're bullying people, none of that type of stuff. You just want to be somebody that you know that you're proud of. You want to be proud of yourself for your accomplishments. So let's keep going. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so like interactions with customers or clients. Yeah, so, I'm pretty sure I kind of explained that, but yeah, like when you outside in the world talking to people, they might want to smell your breath. They might want to look at you and you look crazy. That means actually wear decent looking clothes, right? If you're more of the person who's more in shape, you can wear tighter outfits. If you're somebody who's not that in shape, wear something that kind of goes with your figure, not too baggy, but something you're comfortable in. And just look kept. Like you can be a big person and look kept. Like just make sure that your beard is lined up, your hair is looking good, stuff like that. So same thing for women. You guys know you're always doing your makeup. You guys know, like y'all know. So good looking people are paid higher wages to do the same jobs as less attractive people. Attractive people receive far more callbacks for interviews, indicating employers judge that plainer applicant will be less capable in their jobs. Right. The report states that conventionally attractive people receive between 10 and 15% more money to do their jobs than those considered homely. Less attractive people must work harder and be more productive in order to achieve the same wage. So I think that's true, because when you go to the gym, when you work out and you show that you're a person who's, I wouldn't say like you're a narcissist, you in love with the reflection of your own self, more like you take care of yourself. That doesn't make you a narcissist if you take care of yourself. And you're a person who works out, that shows dedication. You know how much dedication it takes for you to go to the gym every day and to work out every single day? That's something that shows hard work, and when people see that you're in shape, it's not something that just fly by night, because in this society we live in, a lot of people are not in shape. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are, obese. They're not really in the best condition that they probably should be. That's not taking any shots. Again, live your life. And I'm not saying you have to be the most ripped person in the world. Trust me, you do not. Don't get what I'm saying twisted. You do not. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is good. Everybody is perfect. Just be focused on your health for future lifestyle. You can walk. When I get older, I'm not going to be hitting the gym as crazy as I am now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying 40, 50-year-olds should be in there doing crazy stuff that I'm doing now. No, I'm just saying I have an Asian neighbor who walks around, my neighborhood every day, even in the cold. He walks around. He's like 70 years old. He's walking around every single day. He ain't going to the gym doing that's basic stuff that anybody can do. eat less, and walk. Nobody's telling you to jump out the gym at 50. You know what I'm saying? I respect my elders. So look, let's keep going. Empirical results support the existence of a beauty premium, right? In society. Women know this a lot. One study shows that attractive workers increase a firm's revenue by more than the money it takes to cover the higher wages. So their good looks do enhance the profitability and success of the firm. So if you want to take into account people who have to interact with people, like they said, like get like investments from people, like they do, like they probably work with like firms, investment agencies, and all types of things that they have to sit down with clients. Like, do you want to give your money to someone who looks unkept, who looks super out of shape and fat? Like, it's like nobody wants to do that. You want to give somebody your money that looks like they take care of themselves, right? Same thing with real estate. You working with a real estate agent. Now, I'm not saying this is like the best. I'm not saying this is something that we should all like go by, or this is like good. But you're working with a real estate agent. Let's say she's a female. You know what I'm saying? Of course, she's going to use her attractiveness to try to sell you the house. She's going to flirt with you. She's going to tap you on the shoulder. You're going to be like, dang, who's that? You're going to buy that house. Simple. Do you want to buy a house from a fat real estate agent? You're going to be sitting there like, okay, lady, I see, but this is not the house I want. You know, you're going to put her more to work, low key. You're going to be like, nah, find me the house I want. You know? So, oh, man. So yeah, I totally agree with that, man. Okay, so it says right here, the report states the effects of appearance on wages are stronger for men than women. That may be true. Again, stated the society we live in. Good-looking men receive higher salaries right from the beginning of their careers, but women's salaries do not show a beauty effect. But that does not mean, don't get it twisted like, oh, there's equivalent wages, there's a wage gap. No, that does not mean that. Okay. At the start of their careers, the better-looking women earn more as their career develops. The effect of beauty also differs between the genders with age. Good-looking older men continue to earn more, whereas the beauty wage gap decreases for older women. Well, so this is all a study, you know what I'm saying? And this is not obviously, the end all be all. But that's all I wanted to read. That's all I wanted to go over with you guys on how, being physically attractive can basically lead you to a more, higher wages. You can physically attractive people earn more money and just get better job opportunities than the latter, going by what this thing suggested. So, what can you guys do briefly that you can make a change and things like that? This is all for my young guys out there. This all relates into finance too, if you think about it, because not just fitness is finance related, because when you're getting paid more, you're making more money, and you can use that to subsidize your life and use that to basically do things that you want to do, like invest, right? Like invest into the stock market, invest into crypto, and invest into different types of alternative assets, invest into your education yourself, right? As a person, as a man. So basically, what you can do, is again, work out, take walks outside. I know it's winter time, so the sun is not really sunning. Take walks outside, do cardio exercises like run. You can jump rope every day if you have energy. Eat less, drink more water. Hygiene, like brush your teeth, put on deodorant, put on cologne, wear like better fitting clothes, of course. Iron your clothes. I know my girl's probably gonna be like, you don't even iron your clothes. Tell her, mind her business. So iron your clothes and things like that. So other than that, man, this is just a video that I wanted to make because I thought it's, something very interesting. And I actually, I feel like, I believe that this is something that does take place everywhere because, people have to look at you, right? So other than that, peace out. See you later.